Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a Wednesday. Kind of a wet day across the area today, but we were expecting that. At least it's not a cold rain. Most of us have been well into the 40s today, and you can see there's some areas of fog out there, although some of that may be on the camera lens itself as well. Hey, the rain is going to end as we head through the overnight hours. It'll just be some drizzle is what it'll come down to, but the clouds will hang in tough and remain cloudy, quiet, cool for tomorrow and our Thanksgiving. Temperatures back in the mid, maybe the upper 40s. On a strong winter storm, well, that may be coming in here next week. Remember, we were talking about that the last few days about the possibility of lake effect snow, wind, and that sort of thing. Models cannot agree. A couple of the forecast models take that system up the East Coast, almost turn it into a very strong nor'easter, and there are other systems that bring it back over the Great Lakes. So we'll have to wait on that one. We're still several days out, but just keep in mind what it looks like no matter what solution comes to fruition, that we are going to see some sharply colder temperatures and at least some chances of snow as we head into the beginning of next week, which of course marks December 1st. So maybe very appropriate by that time. Here are the weather systems across the nation. This is a surface map here, and the biggest one over the eastern third of the nation is the one that's in our area right now, giving us the rain shower. I have got some radar laid in with this as well, and you can see where the rain showers are out ahead of this system around Indianapolis over towards Cincinnati, but they are certainly over our area. The main warm front is down to our south. We will never get into the true warm sector of this system, but I will say this, you folks that are across our southern counties are in the upper 40s to around the 50-degree mark. Here's live Doppler radar right now as we zoom in and animate this here. Most of the heavier precipitation has lifted off to the north. It is along and north of US 10, so there's not a lot left for us right now. We'll zoom in on some of this. You can see some of these radar returns pretty good. There's either one of two things going on. Either that's heavy rain or also maybe some bright banding going on where some of the snow is mixing in. Those are bigger, what we call hydrometeors, and it sends a bigger, a greater, or a deeper radar return back to the radar screen, which of course is in Grand Rapids. So one of those two things happening, but a lot of that is lifting outside of our area, our central counties. While across Berry County and Eaton County, we still have some rain showers out there, and across northeastern and eastern Kalamazoo County and around Battle Creek, Marshall, Calhoun County, still some steady rain showers as well. So this is going to continue to all lift up to the north and then taper off for our area to just some light rain and drizzle and, of course, some areas of fog. Look at our temperatures. Pretty good spread here. We're in the mid-30s there from Big Rapids to low to mid-40s, from Holland to Grand Rapids to Ionia to upper 40s, almost 50 degrees there. We got 49 in Coldwater, 49 in Benton Harbor. So there's a good spread of temperatures. And, you know, some of the snow, you folks up here in these northern counties had the most snow, about 3.5, 4 inches. Some of that may still be on the ground. That's creating some dense fog up there in those locations as well. You've got across Newaygo, Mecosta, and Montcalm County dense fog advisories out through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning because of that. All of us may see some dense fog, but it'll be the worst up here where the snow has been because that fog, that snow is melting, and it's just creating some foggy conditions. And there's not much of a wind out there. We got a northeast wind in GR at 12 miles per hour, so there's not a lot of wind to transport this out of here. As we look at visibilities, we've got visibilities, and anything less than a 10-mile visibility is a reduced one. We're down to 2.5-mile visibility in South Haven and Benton Harbor, 3-mile visibility right now in Grand Rapids. So our forecast for the overnight hours, cloudy skies, areas of fog, some light rain, some drizzle. Lows drop only to around 40 degrees, so we don't have to worry about any of this freezing on the roadways. I suppose that's the best news of all. We'll have an east to eventually turning north to eventually a west wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And as we look at our Fox 17 7-day forecast, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Some morning fog, maybe some patchy drizzle on early on here. Otherwise, it's just mainly cloudy with temperatures around 46 degrees. We're in the mid-40s on Friday. Should see a little bit of sunshine there, partly cloudy to partly sunny. 45 on Saturday with more sunshine in the forecast there. We're in the mid-40s on Sunday. Maybe some rain or snow chances overnight Sunday, and then the question mark becomes what happens with that big system. Does it go up the East Coast or does it move into the Great Lakes? We can't get a definitive answer from all the forecast models, but suffice to say it is trending sharply cooler, probably only low to mid-30s by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week, and that could either give us snow, accumulating snow from the system itself, or cold enough for lake effect snow. So stay tuned to later forecasts on that one. We'll talk more forecast details in the 6:30 half hour, Derek.